Hi ladies. Okay, so I am coming to you guys with another video, and this video is an initial review of some hair I just received. The hair came in a DHL package, and you know what that means. This is Aliexpress hair. I got the hair from Queen Weave Beauty, and I've actually been interested in trying this company because I've heard good things about the hair, and I've heard things about how well the Brazilian hair blends with our textured hair, and how low the luster is and how natural the hair looks. So I was very excited to try the hair. I received 3 bundles. I have a 18-inch bundle. What I did notice about the bundles, number one, the luster is very low. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. The luster is extremely low on the hair, and also the ends on the hair is very nice. They don't get frizzy at the ends. I tried Rosa hair products before, and that hair gets extremely frizzy. Frizz, and it's because it has very bad split ends on the bottom. These have no split ends, so the cuticle is intact. It has a very nice feel to it from the top to the bottom. It's very nice. I also have an 20-inch and a 22-inch bundle that I'm going to put into my hair. Again, once you start getting into the 20s, the 20 inches and plus, you start to run into those split ends, those dry ends. And this hair does not have any dry ends. I can tell initially when I get hair if they have dry ends, if they're going to have problematic ends. And I do not see any signs of that on this hair. No, none of the bundles. When I run my hands through the hair, I don't get any strands or loose hair. I tend to see ladies say that, but it seems so redundant to me, being that this has a rubber band on it. So if I'm running my fingers through this hair, unless it literally broke off of the strand, you won't receive hair out of the weft because there's obviously a rubber band on it. So when I take the rubber band and I actually wash it and do something with it, then I can make a better assessment of whether it seems like it's going to shed or not. But right now it has, I wouldn't, unless I'm like just tugging on it, it would be intact anyway. So I can't say how it sheds from my initial review or initial look of it, but hopefully it doesn't. It is double wefted. If you want to see the wefts on it, it's double wefted, which is very necessary for straight hair, because it tends to be easier to come out of the weft. I am going to seal these wefts. I'm a weft sealer now. I wasn't initially, but I am now. Just because I want to protect my investment. Hair is not cheap. And being that I'm becoming somewhat of a hair girl, I want to make sure when I switch my looks up, which I'm getting to a point now, I have different units that I can switch up, that they remain in good condition and they don't thin out or anything of that sort. I want to make sure I get my money's worth. As far as smell, I also hear ladies talk about smell, and to me that must be a huge deciding factor on whether you're going to buy the hair or not. Funky smells, I don't get when it comes to hair. I have purchased quite a bit of virgin hair, and they all smell like hair to me. So I don't get the, oh, it smells. Once you wash the hair and you condition it, it will smell like whatever product you have. Now, I've never ordered Queen's hair, so I don't understand that corn chip thing. But other than that, I mean, all hair reviews or initial reviews of hair somehow mention smell, and this will be the only time of me talking about a smell, because I don't receive hair with smells. They smell like hair. I mean, I don't know, but The package also came with a cute little brochure from Queen Weave Beauty that's card stock, and it's saying thank you for, you know, my purchase, and it gives the refund process and the return address and their different social media outlets. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on Skype, and obviously they're on Aliexpress, and they have their own website, which I didn't know, and it's queen-weave.com if you want to go check out their hair. I did, however, see them on Facebook, and I was very pleased with what I saw with the customer pictures that they have. And being that a lot of us ladies do our hair at home, some of us may go to a professional, and some of us are professionals, that you want to see how the hair would turn out with you doing it. Someone who may not be as advanced, or a beginner, or someone who's doing an installation themselves, and you want to see how the hair holds up with someone who may not be as experienced with the hair. And all of the hair pictures look amazing, especially the closure. The closure looks good as well. It also came with a piece of paper front to back with instructions on how to take care of the hair. It goes all the way from washing and conditioning. They suggest products to use on the hair if you are not knowledgeable what to use on your virgin hair. They have instructions for curling and ironing, and reducing tangling, and sealing wefts, and hair dyeing, relieving itchiness under the wefts. So that if you're not as experienced, or if you want to try new products on the hair, I think that's very nice that they sent that. It's a nice gesture. With the hair, I am going to make a U-part with it, and I am infatuated with Gone with the Wind, Kenya Moore. Not her personality or her home wrecking skills, but her highlights. Her highlights are amazing, and she's definitely Team Chocolate, and she pulls off those highlights very well. I tend to wear black hair all the time because I'm dark skinned, and I hate to see women with their hair is so much lighter than their skin tone when they're really dark. You want something that complements your skin, and I think Kenya Moore pulls off her highlights very well. So with this hair, I am going to try to emulate the highlights that she has in her hair, but I have to wait for the closure in order for me to do it. I will record that process, and I will record myself bleaching my knots when my unit, my lace closure arrives. As far as the 22, it seems extremely long to me, which means that obviously this hair is true to length, but I don't know if I would keep it that way. This hair was a 22, and it's also pretty wavy, and I ended up cutting it, but this is where the 22 comes on me, and that is pretty freaking long. So I will see how it turns out, if I have to style it, if I'll layer it, which usually with straight hair, I believe that's more essential with styling, that you do layer it and give it a nice cut so it doesn't look as artificial, maybe. I don't know. But I will come back to you ladies with those videos, and I just wanted to give an initial impression of this hair that I received from Queen Weave Beauty, and I am very excited to use this hair, and the luster is very nice on the hair, and I just cannot wait to wear it. So hopefully I will have a video up of maybe styling or dyeing up before Christmas, but I'm pretty sure the unit, if I have to wait for my closure, the unit may not be finished until maybe the beginning of the year. So we'll see then. All right, thank you for watching, ladies.